How to check your dog's body temperature, a comprehensive guide. As a pet owner, it's essential to be aware of your dog's health. One of the most important indicators of a dog's overall well-being is its body temperature. Many pet owners may be surprised to learn that a dog's normal internal body temperature is higher than that of humans. This is why your dog may feel warm and comfortable even on chilly nights. Understanding how to measure and interpret your dog's temperature can be crucial in recognizing potential health issues. This guide will explain what a normal body temperature for dogs is, how to measure it, and what actions you should take if you encounter abnormal readings. Is the normal body temperature for dogs? A dog's typical body temperature ranges from 101.5 degrees Fahrenheit, 38.6 degrees Celsius, plus or minus 1 degree. This means a normal temperature for your dog can be anywhere between 100.5 degrees Fahrenheit, 38.1 degrees Celsius, and 102.5 degrees Fahrenheit, 39.2 degrees Celsius. If your dog's temperature falls outside of this range, it is important to consult a veterinarian. Warning: emergency temperature ranges. Temperature over 104 degrees Fahrenheit, 40 degrees Celsius, or under 99 degrees Fahrenheit, 37.2 degrees Celsius, signifies an urgent health emergency. A body temperature that is either too high or too low can lead to severe consequences, even death, if not addressed immediately. How wet is considered normal in other vital signs? Aside from temperature, other vital signs to monitor include your dog's heart rate and respiratory rate. Heart rate. This typically ranges from 60 to 140 beats per minute, depending on the size and breed of the dog. Smaller dogs tend to have faster heart rates than larger dogs. Respiratory rate. The normal breathing rate for a dog is between 10 to 30 breaths per minute when resting. What to do if your dog's temperature is abnormal? If your dog's temperature falls outside the normal range, whether it is too high or too low, it is essential to take action. High temperature, hyperthermia. If your dog is suffering from an elevated body temperature, immediate cooling is necessary. Provide your dog with cool, fresh water, but don't force them to drink. Use a damp cloth on areas like the neck, armpits, and groin to help cool them down. Be sure not to leave the cloth in place for too long. Let cool air circulate to assist with the cooling process. Low temperature, hypothermia. In cases of low body temperature, use a warm water bottle or a heating pad set to the lowest setting to help your dog regain body heat. Always place a blanket or towel between your dog and the heating source to avoid burns, and supervise your dog carefully. Don't use electric heating pads for prolonged periods, and always allow your dog the option to move away from the heat if it becomes too intense. Important cautions. Never apply ice to lower a dog's temperature. Ice can cause blood vessels to constrict, leading to an increase in body temperature instead of cooling the body. In extreme cases, ice may lead to hypothermia. Avoid administering any over-the-counter medication like acetaminophen, Tylenol, or ibuprofen to your dog, as these are highly toxic to dogs and can cause severe harm. Even if you successfully manage to stabilize your dog's temperature, you must take them to the veterinarian for a full evaluation. Altered body temperature could be a symptom of an underlying health issue that needs professional attention. Handling pet health emergencies during holidays. During the holiday season, when regular veterinary care may be less accessible, it's especially important to be prepared for health emergencies. Know how to take your dog's temperature and recognize when a trip to the vet is necessary. How to measure your dog's temperature. Taking your dog's temperature is an essential step in providing first aid. Here's how to do it properly. Don't try oral thermometers. Using an oral thermometer to measure a dog's temperature is not effective and can be dangerous. Dogs are likely to resist, and attempting to take an oral reading could result in injury. Plus, it's almost impossible to get an accurate reading from a dog's mouth. The most accurate method: rectal temperature. The best and most accurate way to measure a dog's temperature is by using a rectal thermometer. While this method may seem uncomfortable, It's something most dogs can tolerate with proper handling and care. What you'll need: a digital rectal thermometer, preferably one that provides a quick reading. Lubricant: water-based lubricants are recommended, although baby oil or petroleum jelly can also be used. Step-by-step guide. 1. Get assistance. Most dogs aren't too fond of having their rear end handled, so it's best to have someone help you hold the dog still. 2. Prepare the thermometer. Apply a small amount of lubricant to the thermometer's tip to make insertion smoother. 3. Position the dog. Gently hold your dog, ideally with one person supporting their neck and chest, and the other lifting the tail. 4. Insert the thermometer. Insert the lubricated thermometer into the rectum, about 1 inch deep. The insertion should be gentle and swift to minimize discomfort. 5. Wait for the beep. Once the thermometer is in place, press the button to start the reading and wait for the beep, signaling that the temperature has been recorded. What if rectal measurement isn't possible? In an emergency, if you're unable to take your dog's temperature rectally, you can use the armpit axillary method as a quick alternative. Although this method isn't as precise, it can give you an idea of the temperature. To do this, place the thermometer in the dog's armpit and hold their arm down firmly until the thermometer beeps. After the beep, add 1 degree Fahrenheit to the reading to estimate the core body temperature. This method is less accurate, so if you're unsure, consult a veterinarian for confirmation. Tips for accurate temperature measurement. 1. Designate a pet-only thermometer. Consider keeping a thermometer just for your dog. Label it clearly to avoid human use. 2. Use digital, not glass thermometers. Digital thermometers are faster, more accurate, and safer compared to glass thermometers, which can break easily. Additionally, glass thermometers can take a long time to get a reading, which may be difficult if your dog is squirming. 3. Avoid mercury or glass thermometers. These can be harmful if they break, so stick to a digital one for safety. 4. Consider flexible tip thermometers. Some people find digital thermometers with flexible tips easier to use since they're more comfortable for the dog, though they can be a little trickier to insert. Myths to avoid. A common misconception is that a warm or dry nose indicates a fever in dogs. However, this is a myth. A dog's nose can be warm or dry for various reasons unrelated to their health. Instead of relying on touch, always use a thermometer to get an accurate reading of your dog's temperature. Staying calm during the process. If you notice that your dog has an abnormal temperature, it's important to stay calm. Dogs can pick up on their owner's stress, which can make them more anxious and potentially exacerbate any existing health issues. Take a few deep breaths, gather yourself, and proceed to seek veterinary care calmly. Conclusion. Monitoring your dog's body temperature is a critical aspect of responsible pet ownership. It's an easy and effective way to spot potential health problems early. Remember that a dog's normal body temperature is higher than yours, and any drastic deviation from this range may indicate a serious medical issue. Always seek immediate veterinary care if your dog's temperature is dangerously high or low. Taking your dog's temperature at home can be an invaluable skill, especially in emergencies. By using the right tools and methods, you can ensure your pet's health and well-being are always in check.